Hello and welcome to Workbooks End User Training. This is part of a series of short tutorials guiding you through the basics of using workbooks. It's important that you can find what you're looking for in workbooks quickly and easily, so in this tutorial we're going to cover searching for data. When you see a magnifying glass in workbooks, it means that you can search for data. There's one on your desktop here, another one in the sidebar just here, and a third one when you click the start arrow. If you notice with that latter one, the cursor is already flashing in the search field, so you can just start typing. Alternatively, you can also open that search dialog by holding down Ctrl and clicking S at the same time. If I search for workbooks, I can just type in the word and either hit Enter or click on the magnifying glass. And you can see that the system has returned 5 items to me. There's an organisation, a person, a task, a marketing campaign, and finally a domain name. What they've all got in common is that they all have names starting with workbooks, and this is because by default workbooks uses a quick search, which you can see up here, which returns records starting with your search term. If I untick the quick search and apply my search again, you'll see, let me maximize this to show you a little better, I get a lot more results as the search is looking at all the searchable fields within those records. You can control that default search behavior in your preferences, and there is another tutorial looking at preferences. If you know you're looking for a specific record type, you can limit your search to look just within a specific record type. People, for example, if I use this down arrow and select people and apply my search again, now I'm seeing a person that begins with workbooks, but I'm also seeing people who have workbooks somewhere within their record. In order to open any of these records, I can just click on them, or sometimes you might want to leave the search dialog box open. If I just click on the record, it will open that record and close the search box, but if I want to leave the search open, I can use this down arrow and choose this top option that will open the record I'm looking at, but keeping the search results open in the background so that you can return to them at any point. Workbooks has the concept of linked fields, such as the employer field here, or the assigned to field at the top right. You can tell that these are linked fields because to the right of them is a magnifying glass, and as I hover over it you can see that actually it talks about it being search. So if I wanted to find a different employer for Alex, I can click on the search and again type in my search term and either hit Enter or the magnifying glass on the right hand side. If you're trying to find a record that you've recently opened, then it might be quicker, rather than using the magnifying glass to search for records, to actually use the recent items functionality, which is this little clock icon underneath the start arrow. If I open that up, you can see the records that I've had open recently, and I can just click on them to reopen them. By default, workbooks will keep the 10 most recently visited items per record type in this list, but you can amend that number in your preferences. Another way to search for records is by applying filters on landing pages and on grids, and that functionality is covered in a separate tutorial in our Views and Filters tutorial. Thank you for watching this tutorial, which I hope you found useful. For more information, remember to visit our knowledge base, which you can find at www.workbooks.com/knowledge_base. Thanks, bye bye.